So hey my TTC sisters, mommy wanna be here, and I'm here with my first pregnancy vlog. I'm so excited. I uploaded a few videos with my positive tests, and yes, that was me. Those are my tests. I am definitely pregnant. Can't believe I'm saying that. So I'm here to do my first video for the first 5 weeks, just updating you guys and also starting from the beginning. I want to thank all of my new subscribers. I've gotten a ton of new subscribers. Like, hello, welcome to my channel. I am so excited for you guys to follow my journey, and thank you so much for your support. Everybody that has been sending me messages, even on Facebook and just through YouTube, just supporting us since we've started this journey back in February. Well, the journey has been a lot longer for us than February, but I think I started recording videos on this channel like maybe back in February or something like that. So yeah, so I'm in my 5th week. Starting to feel a little bit of nausea and a little bit of fatigue. So right after this video, I'm definitely going to go take a nap before I have to be back to work. So, starting from the beginning, my last cycle was on July the 7th, and let me see, I have my little notes. I bought a little journal, so this is my cute little journal that I keep all my notes in, and that I will be keeping all my notes in for my doctor's appointments. Like if I have any questions or anything like that, I'll just write it down in here. So, basically on July 7th was the first day of my cycle. I did a video for you guys, I think explaining to you that I had a cyst from the previous cycle, which was believed to be caused by the Clomid that I was taking. So I went in on July 9th, which was cycle day 3, and I did a cyst scan to see if I still had that 29 millimeter cyst, but it was gone. So we had the okay to go ahead and do the Clomid again, and also to do another IUI. So yeah, so basically, you guys know that we have had 6 cycles of Clomid at 50 milligrams. I've done 4 trigger shots, and we've done 4 IUIs. So July the 20th, or no, what day was that? 4 triggers. So on July 16th, I had my scan for my follicles to see, if they were growing from the Clomid, and they were. They told me I had 2 good follicles. I had one on my right and one on my left, so that was awesome. They were pretty good sizes. So on the 18th, I triggered around 10 p.m. Yeah, that was what I had. Yeah, so I'm sorry. So on the 18th, I did trigger around 10 p.m. and then the very next day, which was the 19th, I started doing my OPKs, and the very first one that I took was positive. Now the cycle before this one, I took an OPK, and I think it was the cycle before this one. I took an OPK, and none of them came out positive, like, ever. Even though I took the trigger shot, I did not have a positive OPK at all. And I was thinking it was because of the cyst that I had, and sometimes cysts will cause you to not ovulate. So I feel like that IUI cycle was pretty much a waste of time. So anyway, yeah. So I started taking the OPKs, and like I said, that they were positive. Woke up Friday morning and took another one, and it was positive. So I was scheduled to go in that Saturday morning, which was July the 20th, for our 4th IUI. So I did, and my doctor, he injected hubby, semen into my right uterus and then into my left uterus. So that was awesome. Normally after my IUI, I go home, I lay down, I relax for the rest of the day. But on the 20th, I could not relax. I could not go home and lay down. I had some errands to run to prepare us for our cruise that we were going on for the next day. And I also had my nephew with me, and I had to get him ready to take him back home that very same day, which was, about 3 hours away. So when I had my IUI done, it was approximately 36 hours after the trigger shot, so it was perfect timing, obviously. So yeah, I did that at about 10 p.m. that Thursday night. So we went on our cruise. We went to the Bahamas and we had a great time. I've uploaded several videos for you guys to see what we've been doing, what we did in the Bahamas, and it was such a relaxing, stress-free, no TTC thinking or anything on that cruise. Like, it was awesome. But on that cruise, hubby would not let me relax. Like, we BD about every day on that cruise. Not to give out too much information, but yeah, you know, we had a pretty good time on the cruise. So we got back home on July the 26th. July the 27th, which was that Saturday, you know, I told myself that this cycle I was not going to test. You know, I'm going to go on this cruise. I'm going to enjoy it. Even when I come back home, I'm not even going to think about it. If I miss my period, then great. I'll take a pregnancy test then. Like I said, we got back home on the 26th. The 27th, I woke up and I was ready to test. So I took an old, like, dollar store test, which was like the kind that you have to pee in a cup and get the little sucky thing and suck up some of your pee and put like a few drops in it or something like that. So I took that one, and I swear, like, I saw a line. You had to squint, you had to like really look at it, but I saw a line. And even on the OP, I took that one and I took an OPK. So when I took the OPK, I swear I saw a line on that one too. So all day that day, all day that Saturday, I kept going back in my room to the test to check in, like, to look at it, because I'm like, there is definitely a line there. I'm like having to hold it certain ways, hold it up to the light, you know, look at it funny, you know, to really see the line. But I wasn't sure if my eyes was playing tricks on me. And also, I noticed the line after about an hour taking the test, because, you know, I knew, I was like, you know, I'm not pregnant, so let me just take this test and I'll check it whenever I check it. So it was about an hour later when I checked the test, and you know, I just said maybe it's an evaporation line, or, you know, something's not right. So anyway, the 28th, which was that Sunday, I knew I was going to test again, just to, you know, be sure that I wasn't tripping, you know, because, you know, I felt like I was tripping. Like, really, you're not pregnant. So I woke up Sunday and I took an Answers pregnancy test, and it was negative. So I was so bummed. I was so discouraged about that. But, you know, I was like, oh well, if it doesn't work this cycle, hopefully we can move on, you know, to the next cycle and try again. Because my doctor said that if it didn't work this cycle, that they were going to take me off of Clomid and switch me to Femara. So I was thinking, you know, Clomid don't work for everybody, so it's probably not going to work for me. Maybe Femara will work for me. So I can't wait to just get this cycle over with and, you know, go over to Femara, which I really did not want to switch to Femara, because I don't like taking drugs. I don't like switching up on my drugs that I'm taking. So yeah, so woke up Monday and I was off work Monday. I didn't have to be back to work till Tuesday. I was still on my vacation. So Monday I just chilled out. I relaxed. I didn't take a test at all because, you know, Sunday's test said negative. So I was like, it's really no point. So I'll just wake up Tuesday morning and maybe test again before I go to work. So I woke up Tuesday morning and I had an old EPT Certainty that was in my top drawer by my vanity. I had that test still from, like, I bought that test like maybe 2 years ago. And that test expired December of 2012. And this was what, July 29th when I tested on the EPT that expired. So I took that test, you know, I dipped it, I set it on the sink, and, you know, I was using the bathroom, I was getting myself ready for work. I was, I was just sitting on the toilet and I was playing on my phone. I think I was checking my Facebook and my email. And maybe about 3 or 4 minutes went by, and I just so happened to look up at the test, and it said pregnant on it. I flipped out. I was like, wait, what does that really? Like, does that really say pregnant on it? And I knew it just had to be a fluke, because I'm like, wait, this test is expired. It got to be wrong. Like, but please, God, let it be right, is what I was saying. So I was like, please, Lord. I was praying the whole time when I took another test. I took a first response, which is the one that you can take and see if you're praying like 6 days before. So I took a first response that shows up the 2 lines, and there was a second line. It was pretty faint, but you can definitely see. You didn't have to squint on it or anything to see it. It was there, but it wasn't very dark. So, you know, I was still early in my pregnancy. So I was just so excited. I was just, oh my God, I'm still so excited. So, you guys saw my excitement that morning. I wanted to make it so special for my husband, but you know, this has just been such a long journey, and you know, just such a trying time that I just couldn't wait. I had to go and wake him up and show him the 2 tests. And the response that he gave me was not the response I was expecting, but you know, he was still asleep, and I woke him up out of his sleep. So it was fine. I mean, he texted me that day, and he called me that day, and even when I got home, you know, he was just still so thrilled and so excited, and he apologized for not being excited, you know, when I first told him. So, you know, it was all good. So, yes, ladies, I am expecting. I think baby is due in April. I had my first doctor's appointment last week, which was April the 1st. Last Thursday, I went in, and they checked my HcG level. And I don't know what day that would have been, but I mean, that's not important. But anyway, they checked my HcG level, and it was at 110, and they said that that was perfect. So they scheduled me for a second one, which was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday, and my levels were up to 1,231, which they said are great. So yeah, ladies, I am expecting finally. So sorry if this video is like all over the place. I really don't know where to go in this video, what to say, because I'm just like still in shock, still, you know, very excited. I have not had my first ultrasound. I'm scheduled for my first ultrasound next Thursday. So, I mean, I'm not sure how many babies are in there. Like, they told me I had 2 very good follicles, one on the right, one on the left. So, I'm only hoping for one, but if it's twins, then, you know, I can handle that. I'll be fine with twins, but I am hoping for one very healthy baby. Symptoms that I've been having, I think I've already told you guys, just fatigued and a little bit of nausea. I've been very nauseous, you know, without vomiting. I've just been like nauseous, just, yeah. And yesterday was the first day that I actually threw up. Today is a good day with the nausea. I'm not feeling any nausea at all, but I'm feeling very tired. Very tired. I have sore nipples. Like, my entire boob is not sore, just my nipple is very sore. And no, I'm not gonna tell you guys that part. What else? Yeah, what else? So we've told some of our friends. We told you know, my mom, my grandma, my godmother. We've told some family members. I'm not sharing it on Facebook yet. I would like to find out the sex of the baby, or wait till I get like a bump or something before I share it on Facebook. But with the bicornuate uterus, I am a little bit nervous about where the baby implanted, and if I will in fact get to meet this baby. So, I mean, you know, I'm not thinking, I mean, I think about it a lot, but I don't think God will bless me right now and then take this blessing away from us. Because through this journey, I have definitely learned that it is all in God's timing. It is all about relaxing and just chilling and just waiting until your time comes. I know we have heard that before. I know I've made a video that said, you know, I think it's titled, why do people, you know, tell us to stop trying, which I'm not saying stop trying. Please keep trying. You know, don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on your goal. But just relax and just know that God has a plan for you, and God will definitely fulfill your dreams and your desires, because He's definitely filled ours, and it is such perfect timing. Because like I said, well, I haven't told you guys, but the insurance that me and my husband have, that insurance was awesome. Like, I've had 4 IUIs. I have not had to pay for one. I have not had to make any payments since I've been going to the doctor. But this very last cycle, I had to pay for my Clomid. I've never had to pay for the Clomid before, but this past cycle, I guess insurance is not covering it anymore. So I did have to pay for the Clomid, which was, you know, about $15. And I end up having to pay for my trigger shot, which I never had to pay for my trigger shot before. And I was so upset I had to pay for that. And it was $109 for that trigger shot. So when I went into the doctor for my, what did I go in for? For my very first HcG level check, they told me I had a balance of $200 and some odd. And Had I not been pregnant this cycle, I know I would have wanted to go back and get checked for and get the Femara and hopefully get another IUI, but I would not been able to have afford that because I would have to pay my bill off at that doctor's office first and then pay them for the IUI before I even get the IUI, because they like to get paid up front. So this is such a blessing. Everything has fallen into place so perfectly. My mom, she doesn't live in New Jersey anymore. She now lives about 3 hours away from me. And, I have my sister, which is about maybe 30 minutes. And my godmother is still in Charlotte. She hasn't moved out of state yet. I think she planned on moving in maybe a year or so. And my niece just moved from New Jersey, her and her mom. And they are living about an hour away from me. And my niece plans on going to college close to where I am. So everything is just so perfect. Hubby, he started painting the house, and hopefully we'll start painting the inside of the house, but he started painting the outside of the house before we even found out we was pregnant. So I'm glad that, baby gets to come home to a nice looking house. So I hope I'm not missing anything. But yeah, I just wanted to, come and do my very first pregnancy vlog. I cannot wait to update you ladies, but I wanted to know my HcG level from yesterday's appointment before I did a video. I'm gonna try and record at my ultrasound next week so that you guys can see a little beanie in there. I'm just so happy. I'm just so thankful, and I just can't believe it. Like, it's just so surreal to me. I've cried. I didn't react the way I thought. I mean, I did cry when I very first found out, but I just thought I would be crying like that entire day. Like, I remember when my husband proposed to me, like, the next day, even that same day, I just cried. Like, I was just so happy. I was just so overjoyed that, every time I thought about it, I would cry. I mean, but if I sit back and I think about, oh my God, I'm going to be a mommy, I'm going to have this baby in a few months, I get teary-eyed, and, I might cry, but I know when I see that precious heartbeat, the tears may start flowing. But I just pray to God that He will allow us to meet this baby, and He will allow us to nurture it and watch it grow and just be an awesome human being, because I know we'll be great parents. We've been waiting for this forever. And it's so funny because I just knew that 2013 was our year. Like, I just had that in my mind, like, yeah, this is our year, because everything for us, like, if it's a big step in our life, happens pretty much every third year. Me and my husband, when we first got together, we were together for 3 years. Then he proposed. We were together for 3 more years. Then we got married. So now it's been three years. This is our 3rd year of being married this year, and we found out that we're having a baby. So I'm just so happy, just so thankful, and I can't say it enough. So I will definitely come back and update you ladies throughout my pregnancy. So get ready for those vlogs. I don't have to do any more TTC vlogs. For all you ladies that are still trying to conceive, just still stay hopeful. I still back all you ladies up. I still support all of you, and congratulations to everyone else that is expecting, like Jen and Beth. Beth, I've been praying for you and your baby. So I hope everything is going pretty well with you. Missy just had her baby, so I want to give her another shout out because I've been speaking with her here and there. Baby Ollie, he is so adorable. He is so cute. There's a few other women, like there's a lot of people that are pregnant now. Like even in my world, my live world, I know so many women that are expectant, and it's just such a blessing. So I don't think I'm missing anything. Hopefully not. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below. I'll be happy to answer those. Again, welcome all my new subscribers. I'm so glad that you're a part of my journey now. And this is going to be a fun one until we meet baby. And I won't stop. I won't stop when baby come out. I'll do baby vlogs, and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. I'm about to go and lay on my therapy table because I am tired. I'm getting out of breath, and yeah. So bye ladies.